Have you ever wondered how your body actually produces energy for your workouts? Whether it is sprinting, lifting, or running a marathon, 3 energy systems decide your performance. Today, we're going to be breaking them down in the simplest way possible. Stay tuned. Before we hop more into those energy systems, we have to talk about the body's fuel. All movement runs on one thing, and it is ATP, adenosine triphosphate. That's what it stands for. When ATP breaks apart, energy is released and the muscles contract. There is a problem though. We only store a few seconds worth. So what the body does, it uses 3 systems to regenerate ATP depending on the intensity. System number 1 is going to be your ATP PCR/phosphagen system. This is going to last you anywhere between 0 to 10 seconds. And this is going to have things such as max power, jumping, sprinting, and heavy lifts. This system relies on phosphocreatine stored in the muscles. This system is the fastest, but it is the shortest lasting system. This system doesn't need oxygen. When it comes to this system, think explosive energy. System number 2 is going to be your glycolytic system, or the anaerobic system. This is going to last you anywhere between 10 seconds to 2 minutes. And this system is going to kick in when the effort is still intense, but this system lasts longer. This system uses carbohydrates to produce ATP. This system also produces lactate, which is that burning feeling. So this system is going to be perfect for like track events, for example, when we're talking about track and field. Anywhere from 200 meters to 400 meters, this is where this energy system is really going to work its magic. And I will say hard circuit training as well. And then if you were doing kind of a high rep range on your lifts and you're doing them kind of heavy, then that's where this is going to kick in. The glycolytic system is going to kick in. It is basically faster than the aerobic system, but it's going to be slower than your ATP PCR system. The third system is going to be the oxidative/aerobic system. This is going to last you anywhere between 2 minutes to hours. Okay, so there's not really a set hour, I guess, like, 2 minutes to 1 hour. This is going to be multiple hours when you're looking at this system. This is going to be your low to moderate intensity, relying on oxygen. This system uses fats and carbs to produce ATP. So this is the slowest system, but it's got an unlimited supply. So this is going to be used for things such as jogging, walking, zone 2 cardio, and longer sporting events. For example, like a cycling race, like the Tour de France. This is key for endurance and recovery between bursts. Now, how all 3 systems work together. When it comes to this, these systems overlap. They're not just one system works and then after that 10 seconds the other system works, and then after the 2 minutes the other system works around that time. Kind of what I mentioned, these systems are overlapping with each other. I would just like to say, if you want to think about it in this way, prime example, we got a sprint. So the sprint is going to be the ATP PCR system, and then after that you're going to get the glycolytic system. The glycolytic system is still working, but the dominant system during that time is going to be that phosphagen system, or that ATP PCR system, and then then the glycolytic is going to be like a little bit below it, still working and doing what it needs to do before it takes over after that 10 seconds. So think about if you're going on a long run. Your aerobic base is going to be the oxidative system, and then let's just say you go run up a hill. That is going to be your glycolytic system. And then if you have a fast burst, for example, you kind of speed up, then your ATP PCR system is going to kick in once you kind of change the pace a little bit. Think of the energy system as gears. Basically, depending on the effort that you're putting out, that's what gear is going to turn on and be the dominant gear out of the three. So why training each system is important? Well, if you train each system, really put some time and effort into it, it's going to produce overall better performance. Like for example, strength athletes, they need a good ATP PCR system along with a good aerobic recovery. Field and court athletes need all three. For a good example about this is soccer or basketball. That's a court sport as well. Understanding the energy systems is going to help you program smarter, recover faster, and train at the right intensity for your goals. Now let's review what all three of those energy systems mean. So starting off with that ATP PCR system or the phosphagen system, however you prefer to call it. Remember, it's going to be 0 to 10 seconds and it is going to be for max power. Then you got your glycolytic system. This is going to be for your high intensity efforts, and the time range is going to be anywhere between 10 seconds to 2 minutes. Then last but not least is going to be your aerobic system. This is going to help you with longer distances and also too with your recovery. Training all three is going to lead to better performance overall. So having all three of them with that oxidative, that's going to help you with the longer duration and that recovery. Glycolytic, that's going to help with the higher intensity training. And then your max power training, the ATP PCR, that is the one that's going to be dominant during that time. Now, let me know in the comments down below what you think you really need to train on with these energy systems. Which one is lacking? Which do you think, the oxidative anaerobic, or do you think the glycolytic anaerobic, or do you think your explosiveness is lacking, that ATP PCR system? Let me know in the comments down below. Very curious to hear about that. Now, don't leave just yet, because at the end of the video, there will be my latest video on the channel. And then also too, there will be a video that the algorithm thinks you need to check out. Check both of those videos out. YouTube thinks you need to check out that one video, and then my latest upload is going to be up there as well for you all to check out. Now, I appreciate you all spending a little bit of your time learning more about the energy systems with me. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. And I hope you all stay healthy, be positive, be true, and I'll see you in the next one.